Hello everyone, I'm gonna start a short playlist which will explain what I believe is useful to be done as soon as you get a new computer that came with Windows 10 pre-installed on it. Unfortunately, most of the laptops on the market now come with that operation system, and sometimes you don't even have a choice of installing many other operation systems. So in the next few videos, we're going to discuss what has to be done in order to protect your privacy to the extent that you can, of course, and most importantly, to protect your authorship, the right of your ownership of your own content on that hard drive, on your own intellectual property. Also, how to protect your hardware as well, because you will see that in some cases Windows 10 would almost hijack your system for performing tasks you do not necessarily agree on and that you never gave consent to. So we will discuss those in details later. Now let's start and do the first thing. So there we go. You bought that new laptop, it came with Windows 10, you just started it. And this is probably the first thing that I'd recommend you to do. Stop the automatic sharing of updates. I'll explain you what that is at the end of the video. So click the Start button, then click the Settings button over here. Once the Windows Settings window comes up, click Update and Security. Make sure that you are here, Windows Update. Then go down on the right and click Advanced Options. Then on that next screen, click on Choose how updates are delivered. There you go. Once you do that, you come to that screen. You see, it's pretty well explained actually. I have to give them credit for that. But the problem is that the default setting is on. So probably the first thing that I would do is to click this button over here, click the slider, set it to off. What this will do is it will stop your system from automatically, without your consent, sharing over the internet with as many users as you can imagine the Windows updates that you received. This is part of something new that Microsoft came up with. Instead of everyone getting their Windows updates from the Microsoft servers, now computers that have already downloaded those updates will automatically start sharing them, sort of a peer-to-peer networking with other users on the internet. Do you want to have this on your system? It's your choice, but mind you, if you value your internet bill, because many service providers actually these days would cap your internet. In other words, you would pay for, let's say, 500 gigabytes per month. If you're one of those, your internet usage would suddenly increase because, I don't know, let's say at 3 a.m. in the morning, your computer, without asking anyone, would start sending information over the internet to other computers which are updating. So this is consequence number one. And if you want to keep your hardware for yourself only, that's also something to consider, because after all, you don't want your hard drives spinning all night long just to feed updates to people around the world who you do not know. So that was it. We're gonna continue with more settings that have to be done after you get your Windows 10 computer.